Hello again, everyone. It's Marcus. I review stuff. Today I'm reviewing the song Turtles All the Way Down by Sturgill Simpson. Something a little bit different for you guys. Taking a little bit of a break from rock and roll, getting into a little bit of country here, alright? So, this comes as a request from, a good month ago or so. Finally getting to it. So thank you for the request. If you want to request some music, please put it in the comments. Unfortunately, I've had a pretty bad streak of things getting blocked. I tried to react to Muse, Butterflies and Hurricanes yesterday, and it got blocked. Probably because I used the actual video, which sucked because I really love that song. See What I Can Do. You may still get to see it just without the video. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, here's some country for you. I've always been a pretty big critic of country music. I think modern country, and I still kind of believe this, a lot of modern country is too much like pop and doesn't have a whole lot to say. With that being said, a lot of you have been suggesting, I say a lot of you, one or two of you have been suggesting some country that you think I would kind of like a little bit more, that breaks away from that kind of modern, just real cheesy pop type country. So really looking forward to giving Sturgill Simpson a shot. See if we can get me some reinvigorated feel as far as country goes. So anyway, I'll stop talking. Let's listen to this one. Here we go. This is Sturgill Simpson. Turtles All the Way Down. I'll pull up the lyrics for it too.
I've seen Jesus play with flames in a lake of fire that I was standing in. Met the devil in Seattle, spent 9 months inside the lion's den. Met Buddha yet another time, he showed me a glowing light within. But I swear that God is there every time I go to the eyes of my best friend. Says, my son, it's all been done. Someday you're gonna wake up old and gray. Go and try and have some fun, showing warmth to everyone you meet and greet, and cheat along the way. There's a gateway in our minds that leads somewhere out there, far beyond this plane. We're reptile aliens made of light, cut you open, pull out all your pain. Tell me how you make illegal something that we all make in our brain. Some say you might go crazy, then again it might make you go insane. Every time you take a look inside that old fabled book, blinded and reminded of the pain caused by some old man in the sky. Marijuana, LSD, psilocybin, DMT, they all change the way I see. Love's the only thing that ever saved my life. So don't waste your mind on nursery rhymes, fairy tales, blood and wine. There's turtles on the way down the line. So to each their own till we go home. Further realms our souls must roam, to and through that we all call space and time.
I liked that a lot. I like that a lot because it's not pop country. I would define that as psychedelic country, which is kind of weird. But when you look at the lyrics, it really makes sense why. But I liked it. I don't listen to much country, but I will say my older brother really loves country. He loves country music. And man, whenever we're hanging out together and he's listening to his country, I'm just like, God, turn this shit off. I'll admit, I'm not the biggest fan of country. I said at the top of the video, I don't like country music, And that's the thing, like, especially since I've started my channel, I've tried to keep a more open mind about music. I really, part of the reason I started this channel was to really broaden my horizons and just really try to learn more about music. And because I had always been this person who just rock. All I listened to was rock. And even within rock, I'm like, I'll only listen to this rock, So I used to be a very closed-off person as far as music goes. And now I'm much more open-minded, I will say. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but I'm definitely much more open-minded when it comes to music. Except for country. That's the one thing I seem to not be able to get into. Which is all to say that I actually really enjoyed this song. And if more country sounded like this, I think I could get more into country, because I think I don't think I dislike country. I think I dislike pop country. I think I dislike top 40 country, or whatever you want to call it, whatever the state of modern country is today. I'm not a huge fan, but I loved this because to me it was a little bit different. It was sort of psychedelic country, And I watched the music video to go along with it. I didn't put it up on the screen just because I don't want this song to get blocked too. I've had a bad streak of things getting blocked, but the video itself was real psychedelic as well, which I kind of thought was pretty interesting. So anyway, let's break down these lyrics here, because you can see what I mean by psychedelic country. I've seen Jesus play with flames in a lake of fire that I was standing in. Met the devil in Seattle and spent 9 months inside the lion's den. Met Buddha yet another time, and he showed me a glowing light within. But I swear that God is there every time I glare in the eyes of my best friend. Says my son, it's all been done, and someday you're gonna wake up old and gray. So go and try to have some fun, showing warmth to everyone. You meet and greet and cheat along the way. I like that a lot. The go have fun, meet people, greet people, cheat here and there, basically cause some trouble, have some fun, which I think is a message that we all need to live by. We all need to have fun before we're too old to enjoy it. But I thought it was pretty interesting. He talks about Jesus, he talks about the devil, he talks about Buddha, so it's kind of like, what do you actually believe in? But at the same time, I don't know if it necessarily matters. He's just kind of talking about how he has been on adventures. He's been going around, he's been doing his thing, he's been living life. There's a gateway in our mind that leads somewhere out there beyond this plane. So he's saying, like, we're connected to something else, where, this part made me laugh, where reptile aliens made of light cut you open and pull out all your pain. Tell me how you make illegal something that we all make in our brain, right? So, like, I think he's saying, like, certain drugs shouldn't be illegal, man. We make that shit in our brain. This just kind of amplifies it, Tell me how, so some say you might go crazy, but then again, it might make you go sane. I thought that was pretty interesting. So, to me, he's clearly talking about drugs, and I think this is just kind of a song about drugs. And it's kind of why I called it, like, psychedelic country. But, he's getting pretty far out there. Reptile aliens that cut you open. Reptile aliens made of light that cut you open. So, he's with the drugs. He's about the drugs, right? But I thought that was pretty interesting. People say, it's illegal, but we make it in our brains. Drugs will make you go crazy. Or is it actually making you go sane? Yeah, pretty interesting. But yeah, I thought that was pretty neat. Every time I take a look inside that old and fabled book, I'm blinded and reminded of the pain caused by some old man in the sky. Marijuana, LSD, I don't know how to say that actually. Yeah, I don't do drugs. Psilocybin, sure, and DMT, they all changed the way I see. But love's the only thing that ever saved my life. I thought that was pretty neat. So every time I take a look inside that old and fabled book, the Bible, I'm assuming, I'm blinded and reminded of the pain caused by some old man in the sky. So it sounds like he doesn't really believe in God, which, I get it. Tell me how, keep going back to the line. And he talks about all these drugs. They changed the way I see, so maybe the drugs open his mind to other possibilities. But love's the only thing that saved my life. So I think he's saying, like, regardless of all the drugs, regardless of God, regardless of what you believe, to him, love is like the ultimate good, right? So don't waste your mind on nursery rhymes or fairy tales of blood and wine. It's turtles all the way down the line. So to each their own till we go home. To other realms our souls must roam, to and through the myth that we all call space and time. I think it's pretty interesting. It's definitely psychedelic. The lyrics are definitely very interesting. Unlike any lyrics I've heard in a country song before. Usually, I got to say, there's another reason I hate country, because it's always about Jesus and God and some bullshit. And if that's what you believe in, that's great. But I like that this person is bringing kind of their own belief, as weird as it may be, into this song. I really enjoy that about this. Some of it's definitely tongue in cheek. He's definitely being a little silly about it, but I just really like it. And I don't know if you guys have heard the theory of turtles all the way down. It basically goes something like the earth rests on a turtle's back or something like that. And then, of course, someone asks, well, what's holding up the turtle? And it says, oh, sweetie, it's turtles all the way down. So just turtle, 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 turtle. Pretty funny theory, I think. And again, that's why I think he's being kind of tongue-in-cheek here, But I like it. I like the lyrics a lot. I give it 2 thumbs up, especially, again, because it's nothing like I've ever heard from a country song before. It's different. It's unique. It's psychedelic country. I kind of dig that. As far as the instrumentation goes, I gotta admit, I was not necessarily listening to the instruments very much, because all I'm thinking about right now is the lyrics, and so I couldn't tell you what the song actually sounds like. I don't remember. I do remember that I liked his voice. I thought he sang it really well, and now that I'm thinking about it, it sort of had like this. It didn't have this poppy country sound. It had more of like almost a bluegrass. I don't know if that's the proper term I'm using there. But the sound was definitely more of like a classic country sound. But of course with modern, really wacky lyrics. Really enjoyed that about it. I think it sounded great, although I can't quite pinpoint what I liked about it instrumentally. I did like the way that it sounded. But again, I was just kind of a little too distracted with the lyrics, kind of giggling at some of them, that I didn't really pay too much attention to what the instrumentation sounds like. That's definitely my bad. But yeah, I still enjoyed the song a whole lot. Instrumentally, just because I can't quite remember like any specific parts, I'm gonna give it a thumb up because I do know that I liked it while I was listening to it. I'm going to go back and definitely give it a re-listen there, and really pay more attention to the instrumentation. As far as listenability goes, it's not pop country, and for me that's already a win. But for a lot of people, it's going to be a turnoff. For me, I'm definitely adding this to my playlist. I think it's one of those interesting songs and could even be a conversation piece, So I think it has a pretty high listenability. I think it has a pretty high replayability, too. It's a pretty enjoyable song. Kind of funny, It's a little bit more lighthearted than what you get from some of the songs I've reviewed even on this channel. So yeah, I give it 2 thumbs up as far as just being a good song to just kind of vibe out to. Definitely play this when I'm around my older brother, see how he feels about this kind of form of country. But I enjoyed it. Like I said, I was interested when I saw the name was Turtles All the Way Down. I was like, okay, what is the song going to be about? I'm actually pretty interested. Totally surpassed any sort of expectation that I had, so that was pretty neat. But hey, that's it for the song. I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much for the recommendation. I'll continue getting to your requests, as soon as I can. Hopefully, no more of them get blocked, because I've had at least like 2 videos in the last week be blocked, and so it seems like I'm not posting or whatever. But and I have kind of been a little bit lazy about posting, but it's just been like they keep getting blocked. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please go support the artist if you like the music. Go listen to their music wherever you can. If you want to support me, all the normal stuff you do on YouTube, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. So again, thanks for the request. Before you go, check out the Spotify playlist. It's in the description. I'm putting all the different songs that I've reviewed on this channel in that playlist, so go check it out. I'm pretty bad about just throwing songs in there indiscriminately. What I mean by that is like sometimes you'll see a song on the Spotify playlist before I've actually reviewed it, but that's kind of just a hint that I'm getting to it. You'll also see the blocked songs that I've reviewed on that playlist. So if you're like, man, I don't see this song anywhere, and it's been weeks, it's probably because it got blocked, and I just left it on the playlist because why not? But yeah, go check out that playlist. It's got a lot of different styles, and now I'm adding a country song to it. So yeah, check it out. Anyway, thank you for watching. See you guys next time. Bye.